I'm Darrel Williams.
I'm laptop. Well, I am a mechanical engineering student. I'm a senior in the University of Houston, and I am an intern at System. So, yeah.
I'm a retired handyman, and I've been working with System for about 10 to 12 years. Pretty much during that 12-year period, I've helped design and build playing fields and obstacle courses.
What are you guys building now?
We are building a 16 by 16 playing field with 2 stages, a deck and a floor. And this is the main engineer, and he has done a wonderful job with just some of my guidance on what materials to use and stabilizing, but I couldn't ask for a better person to lead this.
Thank you.
Aww.
He labeled everything, and when we first assembled this, it went so well because he had it down to a T. And initially, when I saw this on the screen, I was totally against it. And he said, I can do it. I said, have you ever built anything before? He said, yeah, I built a table. And he does, he's so much more advanced than I am. His schematics, floor plans, he made them all. This is my man.
Thank you. This is my man too.
Yeah. Had it been left up to me, I don't think I could have done this. You have to have a lot of patience to do what's required to build this field. And I didn't, and I don't have the patience for this. But with Lux running off with it and doing what he's done, I can deal with it now. But it took a lot of time and patience to cut all the little nooks and notches. Yeah. I would have given him 100 for today, but we had to cut off tips or 2 of those boards.
Yeah, still have some error.
Yeah. When we got there, all we had to do was lay it out, because it was already a puzzle. Because he remember what I said: build half, tear it out, and build the other half. And he did it. Yeah. So he's a real good listener. And I'm real happy and proud of that.
Thank you, Mr. Darrel.
So what's the hardest part about this project?
Well, the hardest part is you have the sketch, you have some architecture creating the sketch. So how you make it happen? That's the engineering part. Like, you have to figure out what material you use, how you put them together. Because the sketch I get from the previous intern is just an idea of how it should look like. I need to come up with a realistic plan, how to put them together, how to cut them, what do I need to use. That's the hardest part for the beginning. And then the next one, with the help of Mr. Darrel, he gave me a lot of advice. I mean, like, good advice, because all I learned in school is just like paper stuff. I mean, like calculating, yes, I can calculating, but in real life experience, like all of the marking for every single piece when I work on, I need to mark it, number it, I mean, label it, and then come up with the real stuff. I mean, this guy is an experienced guy, so he gave me a lot of advice from stabilizing the whole field, picking the material. He know about all the wood. This is the wood guy right here. He know a lot of, he have a lot of knowledge about wood and stuff. So yeah, that's one of the hard part. Another difficulty I think is as Mr. Darrel said, there's a patient. Yes, we need that because we have limited resources. I don't want to screw it up. I don't want to break them apart. So I have to be very careful. So yeah, that's another difficulty to face. Yeah. And one more thing is picking color is hard too for decoration. Yeah. I only focus on the structure part, like how it's work, not focus on how it's look.
So what was your guys' first impression of each other?
Well, I like young minds because they willing to search. I'm just so used to my way, and I don't leave a lot of room open for a new way. This is a new way, and I'm moving on the side so the new can do it. I learned things from luck. One of the most important things that I've ever learned since I've been here is patience. And the most important person that's ever taught me any patience here was luck.
Wow.
I'm grateful to have luck. And I know he's going to graduate and go off, but I'm on a search for him. Because his personality and his patience, oh, they're so good for me. Yes. Okay, love. Go on, tell him what you said about me.
Yeah, I mean, my first impression is I met Mr. Darrel in one of our events. And my first impression, well, this guy tall. And he's funny. Yes, he's funny. It's a lot of fun when
he met at the night. He came to the event.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the first time we met. Yeah. And then I mean, like, when they're in the event, we have some electrical problem, right? Remember? And then he just jumped into there and then do it. And then I was impressed, like, because I heard Dr. Flower says you are like a built-in engineer with system. So I kind of like, oh, he's an engineer. You know a lot of stuff. I need to learn from him a lot from the real life stuff. And then he fixed all the electric. That's what impressed. He quickly find out. But then the next week when I come to the office and I learn, he's not like a professional. Not mean like professional, but like certificated engineer. He's like, he get all of that from real life stuff. Yeah, that's so impressed. And it's just to be so much fun to be with him. And then he's opened my mind about on kind of the like he thinking out the box, like in a different way. Like he have too many way of thinking about solution for some problem, even though he's a senior citizen, yes, but he's still thinking. He's good, and he's good at it. Yeah, I like it.
So, if you had to pick one favorite thing about each other, what would it be?
Is him being open-minded and willing to work with me. I'm not the easiest person to work with, but I couldn't see myself falling out with luck. Because he has a way of getting his idea into, and so we balance.
Yeah, for me, Mr. Darrel is very helpful, friendly, and I mean, like, he told I'm an open mind. He is too, because like I used to work with some very strict person, and then whenever I speak up, they just, no, you young, you need to listen to me. But this guy not. He's like, he has an open mind too. I mean, that is so good, so that I can feel very comfortable when I express my idea. Mm-hmm. So that's a very good personality to have in a team. Yeah, and he's one of them.
What would you use to describe the other person in one word?
Pleasant.
Me, I cannot think of a good word.
Rusty.
No, let me think. I don't think it's rusty. I think it's solid.
So that's the words you want to use. I'll be solid.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you had a team name, what would your team name be?
LD.
LD.
LD? Yeah, like an arrow.
If you had to pick one animal that each person was, what kind of animal would they be?
Squirrel.
I like it. I like squirrel. What about you? Like one of the type of monkey that like they have like a long arm and they like
Orangutan.
Orangutan. Yeah, orangutan. Yeah.
What will be the thing that you miss most about the other person when you guys are done with this project?
Personality and smile.
Yeah. For me, smart, funny, good idea. Yeah.